Today we're going to talk about my top 3 best Spirit Halloween animatronics. Welcome back, and if you're new here, my name is Jordan, and welcome to My Flippin' Life. Now I know this is going to be a controversial list because these are my personal favorites, and I'm not saying that these are the best animatronics that Spirit Halloween has ever put out in history. I'm just saying these are my top 3 personal favorites. Now these animatronics range from 2014 to 2018. These animatronics were sold in stores and then online a couple years following their release. Now year after year, Spirit Halloween does deliver on amazing props and animatronics. I'm more of a zombie fan, as you're about to find out. Now coming in at number 3 is going to be the Barnyard Butcher. Now the Barnyard Butcher was released in 2014 and then 2015 online and then 2016 online as well. He retailed in the store for $199.99. Standing at 6 feet tall, the Barnyard Butcher was a very large animatronic. Not quite as large as we see nowadays, where they're coming in at 7 feet and 8 feet. And he was made by New Ray Sun Electronics. Now the Barnyard Butcher was an evil scarecrow. And scarecrows are right up my alley. I do love scarecrows just because of the fact that I live in a very small farming community. So I do a lot with scarecrows and corn just because I'm surrounded by cornfields. So it's not a shocker that the Barnyard Butcher is one of my favorite scarecrows. Now this scarecrow is holding a severed head in his right hand and a bloody knife in his left hand. Now when he was activated, the body would turn and the mouth would move to his programmed phrases. Both the scarecrow's and the severed head's eyes lit up, and I do believe they both lit up red. Now at the end of each and every phrase, the severed head's mouth would move and would make choking noises. Now I'm gonna go ahead and insert a clip of what this animatronic looks like and also what all the functions are.
The farmer in the dell is going straight to hell. Welcome to my farm. You're just in time for the harvest. Hey, my lantern here is dead. Anybody got a candle?
Now that you got to see the clip of the Barnyard Butcher, he's a very awesome animatronic. And I'm not putting him at number 3 because he's crappy or he sucks. That's just where he's going to fall on my list for right now. Still an awesome animatronic, and I do hope Spirit brings him back this year for 2022. That would be an amazing surprise, and I really hope they do it. Now coming in at number 2 is going to be the fenced-in high-voltage zombie. This guy released to Spirit Halloween in 2017, and then he was online exclusively in 2018. Coming in at 5 feet tall, he is a little bit on the smaller side of things, but he's still an amazing animatronic nonetheless, and it's something we haven't seen from Spirit Halloween in quite some time. Now the high voltage zombie was made by YJ Toys and Crafts. Now YJ is still in business, and they could very easily make another animatronic just like this, and I really hope Spirit commissions them to start making some more zombie props. We haven't really seen zombie props in a while other than Punctured Pete, which Punctured Pete was a very good one, and Punctured Pete always does amazing and scares the trick-or-treaters. But I would really like to see some more zombie props come into the lineups in the years to come. Hopefully 2022 they bring some zombies. We'll see this year. Now coming in at $229 is a perfect price point for this guy. It's a really cool animatronic, and it comes with a big fence. Just the whole setup is really cool. How they came up with it and what they did with the high voltage and all that. It's just really cool what they did. And $229 is a perfect price point for such a really good animatronic. Back then you got a lot more bang for your buck than you do now. But the high voltage zombie was exactly that. He was a zombie wearing a tan shirt and black pants, and he was clinging to the fence. Now when he was activated, his head would move back and forth, and electricity could be seen and heard, all while he was making some zombie-like growling noises. Now I'm going to go ahead and insert a clip of what the fenced in high voltage zombie looked like. Now I know you're already asking, but you've already showed us two awesome animatronics. What's number one? Coming in at number one on my list as my all-time favorite Spirit Halloween animatronic is the Smoldering Zombie. Now the Smoldering Zombie came out in 2015 and then he was released online only in 2016. He was made by New Ray Sun Electronics with a price point of $229.99. Another amazing price point for such an awesome animatronic. He resembled a burning zombie with soiled pants and a tattered shirt. Now when he was activated, he would move side to side and his arms would move up and down and his head and chest flashed red as he groaned with crackling sounds. Now a fog machine could be hooked up to the Smoldering Zombie to give it an extremely awesome effect, as he is a burning, smoldering zombie. So you could hook the fog machine up and smoke would be coming out of his chest, and it was just a really cool feature. As it was flashing red like burning embers, then the smoke and fog would be coming out of his chest as well, as he was moving around with his arms up and down and moving side to side, making all these noises. It was just a really awesome feature. It's something we really haven't seen Spirit come out with in quite a while. Now I'm going to go ahead and insert a clip from the Spirit Halloween website of what exactly the Smoldering Zombie does, along with full volume and all of his sounds and the fog coming out of his chest. I want you to check this out because it is an amazing animatronic, and I really wish Spirit would bring something like this back. It's something we have truly been missing from Halloween, because we don't get anything like this anymore. We get some animatronics with fog, but not anything as cool as this. Now why I put him at the top of my list is because he's just an all-around really cool animatronic. From his features to all of his movements, he's just really cool because you can hook the fog machine up and it really looked like he was smoking and all the embers were flashing in his chest. It just looked really cool, and we haven't seen anything like that from Spirit in a while, and it would just be really sweet if Spirit would come out and do something like that. Now, I do not own any of my top 3 animatronics because they're all extremely rare and hard to find. Now, time to time, you do see them pop up on Mercari or Facebook Marketplace, but I have yet to be able to find them. So these are all on my top want list, as well as not just my top 3 best of all time. They're on my top I gotta have it list because these are extremely hard to find. And I've seen a couple of these on Marketplace and Mercari, and I did not purchase them, and I'm really kicking myself in the butt for not buying these. But these animatronics are all extremely awesome. They all have great movements, fantastic sayings, and I really hope some of these make a comeback, and I'm hoping Barnyard Butcher really does, but I would love to see these last 2 zombies come into play this year. I'm extremely sick of all the clowns, and they haven't really had any great animatronics come out in the recent years. Let me know down below in the comments what your favorite animatronic is. Be sure to click on one of the videos popping up on your screen, as it will lead you to some more awesome Halloween content. My name's Jordan, and I will catch you on that next video.